everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today we are going to work to carry on our lessons. So yesterday we covered the passive voice lesson. So today we are going to cover exercises concerning passive voice. اوكي اليوم غادي نحاولوا نشوفوا واحد التمارين ديال passive voice. So like here I wrote different sentences. عندنا واحد الجمل اللي عندنا اللي تيكونوا ديجا تعطاو في وطنيات قبل، يعني غادي نشوفوا كيفاش كيعطيونا الباسيف فويس في الناشونال اكزامز، يعني كيفاش نقدروا نجاوبوا على التمارين ديال الباسيف فويس اللي يقدروا يكونوا في الناشونال اكزامز. هاد الجمل اللي عندنا هنايا كانوا ديجا في previous national exams. Okay, so first of all we have rewrite the sentences beginning with the words given. يعني هما كيكتب لك واحد الجمله like this one، من بعد كيحدد لك subject. اوكي انت غادي تعاود تكتب هذه الجمله using passive voice rules etc. Okay, so first of all we have to read and to understand which tense. خصنا نقراو الجمله من بعد نشوفوا which tense. Is it in future, simple present, past perfect? So we have they will build a new library in our neighborhood. They will build a new library in our neighborhood. So when you read this sentence, you are going to cover that this sentence is in future. We have will and the verb in infinitive. Okay, it's in active and future. It's in future simple. Okay, I'm gonna write it here for you. It's future simple. Okay, this sentence is in future simple. Okay, so how do we know that's in future? كيفاش عرفنا future؟ عندنا the modal will plus the verb in infinitive. Okay, so we have here a new library. يعني هما ديجا في national exams كيعطيوكم الجمله بحال هكا، كيكتب لك they will build like a library in our neighborhood، من بعد كيحدد لك subject. okay اللي هو كان the object here. This is the object, is going to be the subject here. Okay, so we're going to say a new library will be built. A new library will be built. Okay, will be built. So in our neighborhood. Okay, will be built in our neighborhood. Okay, in our neighborhood. So a new library will be built in our neighborhood. The rule that we follow, we put will be plus the past participle of the verb. يعني فاش يكون عندنا واحد الجمله في simple future, this is the rule that we are going to cover. We are going to follow will be plus the past participle of the verb. كيفاش شفنا في our previous videos. So we move to the second one. We have the government has built a new hotels. New hotels. I'm gonna correct that one. So, a new hotels to attract tourists. So, when you read this sentence, you are going to know that this sentence is in present perfect. Okay, it's in present perfect. So we have present perfect. Okay. So as you know, I just write here in order to know. كتب لكم هنا التنس باش نعرفوا which tense that we have here. So the government has built have or has plus the past participle. This is the rule of present perfect in the active. So in the passive, what do you think we are going to know? New hotels have been. Okay, and we are going to write the verb built in past participle. Have been built, okay, to attract tourists. Good. So new hotels have been built. Why we put here have? علاش درنا هنا have? Because we have the subject is in plural. Okay, the subject is in plural. خصنا نردو البال subject. Okay, have been built. مثلا كانت عندنا غير a new hotels we are going to write has been built. Okay, but we have plural, so we have to write have been built to attract tourists. Good. So the third question or the third sentence we have, they decorated Nancy's room with balloons and flowers. They decorated. So فاش كنقراو الجملة كنعرفوا أن هذه الجملة simple past. They decorated, and we have the verb decorate. It's regular verb. Okay, they decorated. So when we have simple past, see in the passive what do you think we are going to do? So شنو القاعدة اللي كنديرو إلا بغينا نحولو من الباسيف من الأكتيف للباسيف؟ إلا كانت عندنا واحد الجملة في simple past شنو غنديرو؟ We are going to conjugate the verb to be in the past. Was or were plus the past participle of the verb. Okay? So was or were plus the past participle of the verb. So we have to write Nancy's room. Okay? Nancy's room was decorated. Okay? Nancy's room was decorated. So with balloons, and flowers. Okay, Nancy's room was decorated with balloons and flowers. This is the rule that we should follow. يعني دي القاعدة اللي تنتبعوا إلا كانت عندنا واحد الجملة في simple past كيما هذا. They decorated. So simple past. In the passive, you are going to conjugate the verb to be in the past. Was or were plus the past participle of the verb. So we move to number 4. Number 4. Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr on the 1st of Shawwal. Okay, Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr on the 1st of Shawwal. Okay, so here this sentence is in simple present. Okay, this is routines or habits. It's a habit. Like every year they celebrate this month. Okay, so when we have simple present, so in the passive, what are we going to follow? We are going to conjugate the verb to be in simple present. Is or are plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, is or are plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, déjà عندنا subject. Okay, so شنو غنديرو؟ عيد الفطر is celebrated. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated. Okay, Eid al-Fitr is celebrated on the first of Shawwal by Muslims. Okay, so this is the rules. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated. Okay, يعني إذا كانت عندنا واحد الجملة simple present, okay, we have to follow to conjugate the verb to be in simple present and to add the past participle of the verb. Okay, means that is or are plus the past participle of the verb. So we move to the next one. You must send your application before the end of March. So you must send your application before the end of March. So what do you think that we notice here? شنو اللي كنلاحظوا هنا؟ كنلاحظوا أن عندنا you must modal verb. Okay, it's a modal verb must. And when we have modal verbs, فاش يكون عندنا modal verbs like can, must, may, should, okay, will. So we are going to do the modal verb. كنكتبوا داك الموديل اللي عندنايا plus be plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, so modal verb باش يكون عندنا like this one. كنزيدو الverb to be so plus the past participle. For example, okay, عندنا your application غادي نحاولوا نطبقوا هذه القاعده اللي كتبنا هنايا modal plus be. شنو هو الموديل اللي عطاونا must، يعني غادي نكتبها your application must ها هي. So and we are going to add be. So must be, must be, okay? Plus the past participle. Which verb that we have here? We have the verb send, okay? So well, your application must be sent, okay? Your application must be sent, okay? The past participle of sent, okay? Before the end of March, okay? Before the end of March. Okay, so this is the thing that we have right now. يعني حنايا مثلا هادو كما قلت لكم في الاول هاد الاكزرسايزز they are from previous national exam. يعني كانوا ديجا في واحد الناشونال اكزامز اللي كانوا دازو. يعني هادوما الاكزامبلز كيفاش كيتعطاو الباسيف فويس ان ناشونال اكزامز. ديجا كيكتبوا لنا كما قلت لكم كيكتبوا لنا السنتنس من بعد هما تيحدوا لنا subject بحال هكذا unusual. شنو كيبقى لنا حنايا؟ we are going to identify which tense. غادي نشوفوا الى tense اللي عندي هنا في الاكتيف وكنرجع للقاعده اللي عندي. اوكي فور اكزامبل كنت عندي future شنو كندير will be plus the past participle of the verb. كان عندي present perfect كندير have been or has been plus the past participle. كانت عندي مثلا واحد الجمله في simple past كندير was ولا were plus the past participle of the verb. يعني كنكونجيغي الفيرب to be في هذاك التنس اللي عندي في الاكتيف وكنزيد عليه الباست بارتيسيبل كما شفنا البارح في الفيديو ديال البارح كنسميو when we were explaining the rules of passive voice. Okay, this is the thing that we have right now. Thank you so much. I hope you can enjoy this video. Thank you so much.